I'm Chi.
And I'm Dang Tru.
We are from the lovely and prestigious THPT High School.
And this is our take on job discrimination.
Hope you enjoy the video we put together for you.
Thanks.
A wise person once said, cleaning work is honest work, and honest work should never be looked down upon. It is the 21st century, and the world is changing day by day. But within it, it's a problem that has remained dormant under our notice the whole time. Just job discrimination. There is a stereotype that low-skill jobs equate to a low level of education and manners. People think these jobs are very prestigious. They're laborers, the lowest form of the employee. To exemplify, doctors and scientists are seen as prestigious due to their advanced, rigorous training and decent education. However, physical laborers are seen as uneducated and too ignorant to do anything else. For as long as we can remember, mistreatment has always been a norm in their line of work. Cleaners at restaurants get told off just because they are doing their jobs. Builders get glared at just because people think they are thugs or misfits. No one ever respects the people for working for who they are, but always for their jobs. Double downing on the unjust nature of these jobs, the workers' lives are not as treasured nor cared for. They are seen as just disposable and replaceable, analogous to a plastic fork. Why do people have this stereotype? Common phrase can be heard in Asia: if you don't study hard, you become like them. This stereotype has been imposed into our children since their childhood. It comes from their parents, their relatives, their teachers, and finally the lack of representation. This prejudice has been instilled into our culture since the days of kings and lords, from the era of the wealthy, corrupt elites and the unlucky poor, when the only or the most common way of gaining wealth and power is through competition and tests. Another job stereotypes are against celebrities. People assume that their fame and fortune was attained without any effort and that they do not deserve it, which is unfair for those supporting them and also to them. According to people's mindset, celebs are only successful thanks to their fans, and they should be grateful for that.
Now, let us bring the truth to the light. Low skill, in reality, is just the people who find employment on construction sites and restaurants and offices or any company as cleaners are still people, and them working on that job doesn't mean they are in a certain way. It is true that if you have a low academic level, you have to work on this line of occupation, but the opposite circumstance is not always the case. There are people who does work hard and had a big dream that can never be realized because his or her chance would never came at all. Maybe that young worker over there is about to go to med school, cure cancer, and become a surgeon, but we can never know. Well, people often dismiss these jobs as bad, trivial, or for someone else, but as long as the worker can take care of themselves and their family, the job should be considered perfectly normal and respectable. As regards celebs, beneath their glorious facade lies pain, sorrow, sacrifice, which are beyond our mediocre imagination. For instance, famous people in their showbiz often receive a lot of hate, sometimes even danger. Say goodbye to their private life because everyone can dig up something bad about them or just exploit it for profit. Additionally, why don't we imagine the amount of pressure they are put under prior to consecutive concerts and world tours. The only people who have an easy life are the ones who were born into one. Most famous actors, singers, and other performers in the entertainment industry starts out rough and hard. They have to work hard to become renowned artists. They have to go to auditions, act out a character they have never heard of before, film for 12 to 17 hours a day. Not to mention, they have to sacrifice their youth and undergo subsequent years of training to get a role or a gig. Convey the message by word of mouth. Another rationale is to impose a new law. People who hold prejudice against any kind of occupation will be penalized if there exists any official complaints with evidence, together with eyewitnesses, reports, or recording. Let's join hands in eliminating job discrimination,
social class, and stereotype to make our world a greater one.
Hey!